Keep my eyes peeled for rattlesnakes. Oh, look at that. 115 degrees. That's hard on a red-headed gringo. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Brett. This is my channel, Born 100 Years Too Late. It's a long drive, but there's some really neat stuff to see out here. Saddle up. I'm riding Bonnie today. Saddle up and come with me. Onward and upward. Here we go. Packing lots of water today. Oh boy, let's get your necklace off. Onward and upward. Here we go. Today, I came out here a long ways. It was further than I thought it would be. Of course, I had to stop and get fuel, stop to get DEF. And when I got up this morning, I got up real early. I was going to leave way before daylight. But my trailer lights weren't working. Now my blinkers and my stop lights were working on it, but my running lights weren't working. So I had to wait until right at the crack of dawn to leave. So I got a little later start than I wanted to. But anyway, this Butterfield trail comes through, I believe, right over through there and down and around. And there's supposed to be a spring up here. And I want to see if I can find that spring. And then after I find that spring, I got another surprise. I think it's going to be pretty cool. So we're going to ride out across this flat, see if we can get across that big old arroyo, go up into that hill right there. I use my Onyx maps. I got that spring marked. So hopefully I can find it, see if it's got water in it, kind of locate the trail, and then see if, see where all there's water. I know there's a stock tank right back over here. So, all right, here we go. You ready, Bonnie? Oh, Bonnie. She's ready. Look at her. She's ready. Out of girl. She's got such a kind eye. Wow, look at that grass. They've had some good rain here. One thing I have to be careful of in this country, especially going through that grass. Right up there on that mountain, right up there. Known for its huge rattlesnakes, Boone and Crockett rattlesnakes. If you don't know what Boone and Crockett is, that's like the Pope and Young and Boone and Crockett, their record books for biggest game, like deer and elk and stuff like that. Pope and Young is for bow and arrow, and Boone and Crockett's for rifle. And then cutting across those flats, you got to be careful, because there's big old cracks and potholes, and you can step in them. Your mule can step in them and you don't even realize she never seen it. So you got to be careful. I like the rocks better than the old spongy ground, that's for sure. Oh, look, there's water right there. Man, this would be a good place to camp. You could hobble your mule right out in that flat, and they'd have all the grass they wanted to eat. See if we can get across here. If I was a rancher, I'd have me a bunch of cows out here if I could afford them. Just don't like that spongy, grassy ground. It's okay. Bonnie's looking at that just like we'd look at a field full of French fries. Oh yeah. Got to watch Peso. I get up here where there's no water. It's supposed to be hot, hot, hot today. I mean, like, we got warnings on our phones, severe heat warning. So I'm not going to ride a whole long ways, but I would like to see if I can find out where the trail come through here, and if there's water in that spring, because these dirt tanks down here, you know, they dry up unless we get more rain. There's water in them now, but you never know what it'll be like in a month and a half or 2 months from now. Hey, you see the rabbit? Look at that. Starting to come out in him. But the spring should stay with water in it most of the year, I would hope. Anyway, it's where we're gonna go. Right up in there. We'll hit this ridge right here, travel down it, and then get up in there. This riding's a lot better than the Blue Ox. I just like the pace of seeing the world at 3 miles an hour. Maybe not quite 3 miles an hour, 2.5, 2 3/4, but that pace right there. Oh, there's a dang fence. Son of a gun. So that's good. Now I'll ride that fence and see if I can find a gate in it anywhere. Skeeters are real bad in here. I gotta cut across this grass. They're about to eat me alive. Let's get out here and get in the bog. Those deer were bedded down in here. That's pretty cool. A nice buck. I mean, he was in velvet and his horns hadn't grown out much, but he was pretty wide already. Look at Bonnie. Damn mosquitoes. Ha! That's cool. This is miserable. Almost out of it. Almost out. There's a bog. I knew it was in here somewhere. Come on, let's go right this way. Dang bugs. Mosquitoes. There we go. We're out for a little while. Back out across here. Yeah, I came from way over there. Worked my way across. And that's the way the trail goes too. Right through here and right across. Right to the left of that big mountain. Across these flats. And then I know it's on the other side of this mountain. Because I'll show you something when I get over there. shows a trail, but there's a little 2-track road where they've been bringing buggies up through here. But that right there, my friends, is Massacre Peak. And I think they call this Massacre Canyon. And then you turn left right around this point and go up in there, and that's called Frying Pan Spring. We'll see if Peso can make it. He's getting awfully hot. But there's water up there, and then I know there's water down there, because I just came from all the way across through there. So there we go. It's gonna be hot today, but I think I can beat a lot of the heat if I hurry. And I think that Butterfield trail came right through here. I thought it might have went over that ridge right there, but it didn't. It goes down and then goes to the right. Right up past where I parked. I don't have far to go. I seen some water tanks down here where the rancher had some tanks. And there's a big old dam right there, so I'm sure it's got water in it. Good place for Peso to cool off because he's getting pretty dang hot. This is kind of what I wanted to see. How I can get through here maybe later on. Yeah. It's water, but it's green. She don't want nothing to do with it. Let's see if there's water in the tank. Peso's burning up already. That's a big old dike, isn't it? No water. Maybe down in the bottom somewhere. Ooh, no. This is too wet. I don't like spongy. I've been in the desert too long. We can cut across, I think. Skeeters are here again. And that's flooded up through there. Oh, it's a wilderness study area. No vehicles. Okay. That spring is right up there. But Peso's wearing out, getting too hot. Oh, mule. We know skeeters are bad down here. We know that there's water here. That's what matters, because I'll be coming from that direction, right over that gap, back this way. That's Massacre Peak right up there. So now, let me go show you the surprise. Another surprise. Look at that. They mined that out right there. Wonder what for. Huh. Over there, too. All right, let's head on back. That, my friends, is a lion track. It looks different in the sand, but you can see the 3 lobes in the back of the pad. That one looks about right there, but it's got another pair of glasses. I broke my good ones, but I ordered 2 more pair and they're supposed to be in tomorrow. These are similar, but they don't have the side protection on them. And they hurt my ears. What do you think, Peso? Something you should always carry you is a big neckerchief. During the summer, I like to carry a cotton one. Has all kinds of uses. Clean up messes, make a tourniquet out of it. You can blindfold your mule if you had to. You can also wet it and put it on your head. And I'm not kidding you. Get a little breeze going through there. It's just like an air conditioner. Feels really, really good. That lion came right across through here. I'll be dang. Wouldn't you know it? Anyway, during the winter time, I usually carry a silk one. And they're real big, and you can wrap it around your neck and really keeps you a lot warmer. Summer, I like cotton. Just to wet it, and it holds that water, keeps you cool. Got him water. That's good. He was about to burn up. Poor thing. He just can't withstand the heat very well. I thought with having that half cow dog in him, he would, but he's half cow dog and half it's like a greyhound. We call them stag hounds or wolf dogs, bred to run down coyotes and catch them. And then they breed them with a cow dog, and you get what they call a lurcher. And they got a big brain, and they're real athletic. But this one can't withstand the heat. Of course, he came from Idaho, so that might be part of it. Guys, we gotta go. We gotta go to those hills, I think up there. I'll look at these ones right here, but I think we gotta go up to the top of those. So I think I'll go back by the truck and I'll drop Peso off, put him in the dog box, because he's just too hot. He can't stand it. All right. You cooled off, Peso? There's the mosquitoes again. Hate those things. See, we came from way over there. I wanted to go across the hills and come back that way, but it's too hot. Peso's burning up. 115 degrees. That's hard on a redheaded gringo. So what I did is I shortcut and came right on back here to the truck. I'm gonna put Peso in the dog box, give him some water in there, and then head on back up here to these. I'll ride and check this little hill right here, but then I think I gotta go to the furthest hill. And that's where I got something I wanna show you guys. Some water, Peso. Come here, Peso. Good boy. some water in case you get thirsty. Stay here. Bonnie's going to be mad at me because she thinks we're done. We're not done. I'd been here before, and I had videoed it and shared it with everybody. But since I was so close, I had to go back and look at them again, video them, and share them to the people that might not have seen them before. They're just so awesome. And I might find something I missed once before. Need to go over to the other set of hills over there. Turn around, Bunny. Oh, wow. Look at that. There's... Whoo! Oh, man. For some reason, that one doesn't look as old. But who am I to say? Spook. Trying to stay off of them best I can. I don't want to get lectured again. Oscar was here. Oscar Pierce. Oscar Pierce. Okay, Oscar. Oop, there's an old turtle. Wish you'd have put the year. There you go. Morris Wilkes, 1941. I wonder who Morris Wilkes was. He's probably got a story, huh? There's a thunderbird. Is that a thunderbird? I don't know. Did I ever get those? I don't think I got those yet. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that one. Look at that turtle right there. That's cool. Look at that thing. Woo! It's a rattlesnake. Look at the rattles on his tail. $1974. Gotta keep my eyes peeled for rattlesnakes. Oh, look at that. It'd be a cool place to camp right there. Well, I think I got them all. I think those are the best ones I've ever found. Cool. Let me go get on that mule and head on back. It is double hot out here. You know, these places like this out here that I've been taking you guys to, if they were further east or on the west coast or anywhere else, it was a more populated area, they'd probably fence it off and start charging people to get in. Here, they don't fence it off or nothing. You just got to find them. Which, that's half the fun right there. I enjoy it. Anyway, it's been hot. I'm kind of tired. Bonnie's tired. Peso's back at the truck, recuperating. But let me tell you what. It was a good day. It felt good to get out on my mule again.